Hello everyone and welcome to a game called Word Vomit. This is a RPG horror game I'm excited to play, and let's go ahead and get started with a new game. You've been miserable for so long. Everyone in this house every life has become dull and agonizing. Mold is taking over the house once again, and there is nothing you can do about it as long as he's around. I can't even get rid of the mold because of him? Wow. It's late evening, but you're thirsty. Perhaps some water from the kitchen. Some moldy water. Not yet. Blinds are closed tightly, rather not open them. Bunch of your old sketchbooks. You have meant to clean most of them up, but they make you cringe so bad it's unbearable to go through them. They're either really old and full of stupid drawings or painful memories. Full of itchy clothes. Useless junk and meaningless words. Wow, we are really down this character. No point in doing homework anyway, it's too dumb for it. Wow. Cuddly Buddy, he doesn't yell at me. You're not too dumb for homework. We need to try. How bad is this environment? Your brother's room. Let him rest. Absolutely not. This way leads to the living room. Go to the kitchen. Oh wait. I have to move my PNG because I think I'll move him right here. I'm right here now. Oh, look at me. Alright. Sauna. It used to be a good hiding spot before he got addicted to it. The sauna is so nice. Oh. The wash laundry is already molding. Huh? You feel somewhat comfortable right now. Have a little moment for yourself. Just to self-indulge with your imagination. Well, I imagine a little bunny. Why did you stop believing in yourself? I thought you were doing so well. What happened? What does the bunny have to say? Hello. He looks at you without saying anything. You can feel like you can relate to his silence. Hey, remember when you used to play hide in the pine brush at the yard to play pretend? Yeah, good times. It's alright. You can still be a great person without being smart. Although, would he be more happy with you if you were smart? I don't know. I don't feel like his validation means anything at this point. Whoever this person is. Probably our dad or something. Haha, you don't need bedtime stories anymore. Just close your eyes and, sleep. Yeah, that's right. Just don't alert him that you're still awake, okay? You look at him long and hard, and you want to pour all your feelings into the cup. But would that be rude? No. Quiet. I'm sorry about the cackles of static that's coming from the game. Oh my, I don't know how this mold got here. Don't worry, I try my best to keep it all out of there. After all, this is your place, not his. Do you wish to return to reality now? I suppose. Is it worth returning to? It has to be. More cookbooks. Medicine cabinet for myself. Finally, some fresh water. But just when you were about to take a sip, oh, I didn't get to check out the rest of the kitchen, dang. Oh no. Back to your room. N-O-W now! Oh no. Into the bed, rest, and pretend to be asleep. Hopefully tomorrow is better. Pretending to be asleep, the ultimate defense mechanism against horrendous parents, I guess. Well, yeah, really. Fortunately, it has to be in quiet today. Perhaps do some nice activity. Can I explore the rest of the kitchen? You feel like doing the activity first. My homework? Do nice activity? Oh, yay, I get to do my homework. Oh boy. I'm so excited. Oh no. It's not great, but oh well. It's better. It's very good, actually. Do not do that to yourself. It's very pretty. It's better than I can do. Time to brush teeth. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. I feel comfortable in this space. Alright. Ooh, I want to go back. Seems like brother is not in his room at the moment. Need to go to the bathroom or kitchen now. You don't need to go now. You look at the mirror. On the reflection, a face of a tired young woman looks back. As a child. Every quiet moment like this feels like a blessing in this house until... Stay quiet. Yeah, we don't want to capture his attention. That would suck. Coast seems clear. Now quick, back to your room. You're safe now. Just rest and... ignore. It's your brother. You feel bad for him, but can't do anything to help. It would only make things worse. For both of you. So ignore. Ignore. You gain resentment. Will tomorrow be any better? Maybe tomorrow I'll get to check out the kitchen. It's a quiet day again. Sound of rain outside gives you peace for racing mind. You avoid trouble well today. You're feeling really nostalgic and miss your old toys, even if the childhood is a painful memory. Those toys were the only things to give you some kind of comfort, and you hope to have that feeling back. But all the toys are in the attic, and it is always locked. Maybe Mom knows how to get in. Oh yeah, it's definitely the dad or the stepfather causing tyranny in this house. At least she gets to have all these books and sketchbooks. Hopefully they don't go through them. Oh, they probably don't care enough to go through them. Well, some abusers do go through them just to get into your mind and know what you're thinking, and then get mad at you if you write anything bad about them. Speaking from personal experience, I guess. Your head is starting to ache. You should get some painkillers. I think that's what that said. I didn't get to read it fully. What's in here? Some of Mom's favorite dishes presented in neat rows. Bunch of dry goods like flour, rice, and pasta. You always liked the feeling of flour on your hands, but it always got too messy. The cabinet is full of whiskey. It's still a bit warm. One of Mom's cookbooks. You're not thirsty. More cookbooks. Hopefully the painkillers starts working soon. Now go see Mom. Can I go in the living room? This is a fireplace that has not been used in a while. More of Mom's dishes. These are a bit more fancy. Bunch of family photo albums gathering dust. Mom, you nudge her gently to get her attention. Hello, honey, what is it? Yes, I know you're not feeling good. I'm tired too. The attic key? What do you need it for? Oh, honey, unfortunately I saw it last time in his hoard. We can go look for it together tomorrow when he's not home. So please don't cause any ruckus tonight, okay? Everything will be alright. Oh, he's home. Quick, honey, go to your room. This is no life. She took the bullet for you, yet again. She keeps saying everything will be alright, but nothing ever changes. It's always the same song and dance. And you are getting sick of it. Yeah. You gained anger. Just try to calm down and rest. What else can you do anyway?
We yearn for time that wasn't ours, for lives we haven't lived.
Oh, another daydream. Oh well. Yeah, when you're so afraid and you cannot leave, when you feel like no one will be on your side, it feels like you're not in control of this daydream. You're sure that it's anxiety, but inside you is bubbling something else. When you feel like you can't even walk in your own home. What's supposed to be a home turns into a ground for pain. A game of hiding. It isn't really a game if you get caught, because it isn't really fun if you get caught. Sorry for being so quiet earlier. I tried to hold a lot in. Don't feel bad for me, though. That's what I'm here for. I might be new to this, but I know what you're going through really well. It's not fair on you or anyone else. You have all the right to feel the things you just earned, resentment and anger. I feel them anger. I feel them for you too. You're supposed to feel safe and loved in your home, in the world that you were brought in, not scared to death. You don't need a boogeyman's approval to do and be in your home either. So go, do what you want to do for once. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The words are all over the place. You can't sleep. You really want to see your old toys. The old friends. Your head is also still hurting, but painkiller should help it soon. You're so fed up with hiding and being scared. You feel like a rebellious teenager, even if you've not been one in years. You just want freedom to live without constant fear. You decide to find your way to the attic all by yourself just to be careful. You don't want to sleep anymore. Blinds are closed tightly, rather not open them. I remember my favorite hiding spot in my house. It was under the sink. There were these cabinets under the sink, and I would hide under there whenever I knew something was going on. And then well, it's really hard to talk about what happens because once they found me, the one time I stopped hiding there because they would always check there, my parents. They would always check there when after a while, the first time they found me. And I just tried to hide in my closet or under my bed sometimes, though it was really hard to climb under the bed. Sometimes I had a bunk bed when I was really young. I would pretend to sleep on the top bunk, but then my parents put all this stuff on the top bunk, so I couldn't go up there anymore. So I had to go onto the bottom bunk where I was like they could get to me easier. I remember that. Oh man, this game is bringing up so many emotions for me right now. Let him rest. And then I would just want to run away at some point. You feel like you're ready for this, but once you go, there's no turning back. Can I, at some point, you just, you find your peace in calm in the outside. No point in going there. You don't need to go. Like, you realize that running as far away as possible when you get to go outside. Going anywhere else is like the most peace you'll get, because at least you're away from everything. And once you're able and older enough and they start allowing you to go outside more, then that is like, that's a lot better, honestly. Everything is worse in here than you remember. The air is unbearable to breathe, but you have to keep going. Find the key and get to the attic. Okay. This book's pages are stuck to each other with mold. Book full of chaotic, illegible scribbles. I remember also, this is horrid, disgusting, but the key should be in here somewhere. Oh no, it could be him. Hide! You can't hear the footsteps anymore. I have to move around a lot in this. Coast seems to be clear. Go look for the key. The boxes and barrels are full of mold. Actually, not surprised about that. The painting is definitely not made by you. Too simplistic, even if it portrays your mood perfectly. Oh my gosh. It says, I'm great, I'm perfect, and always right, while everyone around me are useless monkeys. Why can't they do anything right, always screwing up and ruining everything? But I'm flawless. Honestly, anyone who is not like me should. You don't even want to finish reading their sentence. Kill themselves? I mean, off themselves? Probably. Few more family photo albums. Most of the photos have been scratched to beyond recognition. You only recognize some of them being of you, because your name is written below. These photos are scratched too. You knew you were a mistake, but is this what he really feels about you? This otherwise empty notebook. There is one poem written in neat handwriting. Sometimes God takes mommies and puppies away, and sometimes, just sometimes, I do. Even more mold. You roll your eyes at this point. Just mold. I remember at a point, like, it was behind my dad's armchair, or I would bury my head in the couch cushions, wishing I could sink into the couch when they would get angry, And, the book's pages are stuck to each other with mold. I just wish I could disappear most of the time, without even knowing what disappearing really meant. The shelf is empty and the only drawer of it seemed to be locked. Because it felt like everything... There's no going back now. Everything... A book full of chaotic, illegible scribbles. Everything was blamed on me, yeah. Everything was my fault in the... And, I had, no one on my side. And I would just keep taking, whatever they deemed worthy enough to, like... I don't know, what's it called? Whatever they deemed worthy enough for me to be rid of the pain that I was feeling, like, and they would, like, replace it with more pain. Like, they're like, so this is how you feel about us as parents. You don't feel like we love you. A box full of violent movies, his favorites. Like, if you did something wrong, you had to take a certain amount of pain for them to be like, oh, okay, maybe you're like, better or something now. You know? You were a mistake. But everything you did was a mistake, and everything you did was a waste of time. So you just, like, I don't know. It was, oh, I didn't even go over here. Headache is getting worse. Sorry, I'm too lamenty right now. Feels like something was left is behind your eye. Oh my gosh. I'm clicking. I couldn't even read that. I'm sorry. My bad. It doesn't even turn on. Oh. Bunch of different movies. There is an empty VHS case for an animated cartoon. The case has tiny teeth marks on it. You remember the taste of plastic and the feeling of anxiety. And not because the cartoon was scary. You probably bit into it. I had a biting problem too. Once time I bit a hole in my father's car. His new car. Man. The TV had not been dusted for ages, and it's not even plugged in. But that was my fault, I guess. It was so dusty that you didn't even want to sit on it. Old wedding photo, the glass of the frame is broken. It doesn't even turn on. A ladder that leads to the attic, but you know the hatch is locked. Where is this dang key? Bedroom, you have no business in there. Unless there's a key in there, then I do have some business in there. I can't find it. I can't find it at all. Wait. The shelf is empty, the only drawer of it seems to be locked. Yeah? Headache is getting worse. It feels like someone is shoving a spoon behind your left eye, but you still have to keep going. And I get to read it now. It doesn't turn on. Can you look under it for the key? Can you look for the key? The TV has not been dusted for ages. It's not even plugged in. The boxes and barrels are full more. So you're not actually surprised about that. What if there's not even a key up here, lady? Listen, lady. I don't think there's a key up here, because I checked everything. You carefully set your hands on top of a mold pile, but back away quick in disgust. You have a feeling there's nothing important in there. I know I'm allowed to talk about my past. It still gives me quite a bit of fear to do so. That's the weird part. It's like, the more I talk about it, the more real it gets, and the more I feel about it. And everybody in my life who I've talked about this had told me, you know, you got out, things are better, you know, move on, that type of stuff. I am trying my best to do so, and that is what I've always wanted to do, really. Move on from everything, I guess. Or leave everything behind, in a way. Well, I finally managed to leave everything behind. And now I get to make YouTube videos and work a lot. But, you know, it's, I'm not unhappy anymore, all that much. I'm just kind of drifting. Finally, you feel the cold metal against your fingertips. I finally found it! My lamenting helped me find it. Yay. So I guess if you're going for something like this, something where you're struggling, the bounding headache makes you feel like you need to prepare just to be safe. Now go. Hopefully. I never knew there was a light at the end of the tunnel until I found people who were here for me. So now that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and I know that I can try my best with my life again, to where I feel safe to practice what I like to do. It's been nice to really have that, honestly. It's just been nice to have that. Your head is killing you, but you're so close. Just breaking out of the illusion that there was a good thing happening, and that someone you were supposed to depend on, really. There they are, all the same as you left them. But before you can reminisce good memories of the childhood, it feels like your head is splitting in half. Ow. Sunflower child. Oh. Hello, are you my guardian spirit? Oh, it's a friend, and the headache is finally gone. My imaginary friend? Oh. Oh no. Your head is racing. Vision is getting blurry. But it's too late now. At least you have a friend by your side. You have to face him. Be ready. Angry One has found you. Oh. Am I just going to keep missing all the time? Honestly, in abusive situations, children can create imaginary friends that will defend them. So maybe that is what this is trying to portray. Honestly. This is so stupid. He just spews out things that are not true. Your fear starts to turn into frustration, and to learn word vomit. All the pain and tears and fears, you want to finally let it all out. You want to shout, scream, and let him know he had heard it, all those around him. And how much he has hurt at you. But just when you're ready to use word vomit, Angry One has fallen. What happened? Baby. I like these cut animation things that they're doing. He was so angry that he passed on. He's gone? He's actually gone? It's okay to mourn, even how much hurt he caused. It's not like that. I never got a chance to tell him how he made me feel. I will never get to understand what made him the way he was. We may never understand what made him the way he was. But at least you don't have to waste your time trying to understand an abuser anymore. I just wanted to get along with him. I never wanted to fear him. Game by Hen Hen's art, music and sound effects from Free Sound. Thank you for playing. Honestly, And I did not expect to empty out so much of my distress upon this. But I might as well talk a bit more real quick, because that's just a heavy topic for me. So, I don't know how I would have felt if I would have gone to tell to actually go after, if I, you, God, it's so hard to even start. You can throw all the logic and skills and reasoning at somebody like that, but they will never see your point of view because it's not their point of view, and they think they're always right because they have they think one reason or another. It's because they're older than you, they're wiser than you, they're this or that. They have a house, they know how the world works. You don't. You're small, you're insignificant, you don't know anything, you don't bring anything to their lives, you know? It's when they have a certain amount of care for only themselves or money or one thing or the other that you just got your whole entire, you're just erased, really. You're just erased, and you don't even matter. All you do is, all you serve, the only purpose you serve is to either help them or inconvenience them if you do something they don't like. And if you're not helping them, if you're not serving them in some way, then they will lash out at you. If you're doing something that you want to do and not something they're wanting you to do, it's like that gives them a reason to get angry because you're not falling into what they want you to be. You're not falling into that category that they want you to serve. You're not doing exactly what they want you to do. So it's like, that's why it's good to have, if you're not doing exactly what they want all the time, or being the person that they want you to be all the time, then you're basically something that needs to be, and I guess in my case, something that needs to be corrected as much. I don't know. Well, I mean, I let go of a lot in here. I don't know if I'll keep it all in, but I hope you guys enjoyed this trip down my memory lane through this game, Word Vomit, and I will leave a link to the game in the description below. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, despite how depressing the topic may be. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, though. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.